Hi guys, it is your boy Triple A, and welcome to my Triple Start on Fantastic Premier League. Fantastic will soon be live by this Friday. Fantastic Premier League will be live because EPL English Premier League is back. So we all know, for people that do not know what Fantastic Premier League is sound is a fantasy game where you act as a manager. Not as manager, you build your team. You build a team of 15 player, 11 starter, 4 on the bench. You have your FPL is your team owner. They are the one that will give you the money for you to sign players. You are going to be the manager. You are going to be your chief scout. You are going to be your chief negotiator. You're going to be your, so all those things. You are the one. But FPL is your owner, and they will only give you 100 million to build your team. And each players have their own price tag. Some players are like another 15 million as their tag. Some have 12 million. Some players have 7.5 million. It depends on how threatening they are and how good they are, how people expect them to perform. Because everybody expects Alan to score goals. So we always expect everybody want to have Alan in their team. So Alan Price is the most expensive FPL player. So that is how it is. And this is how it works. When you have a team, you can sell it, and your 15-man team can be any players from any team in Premier League. So you can say, but you cannot have more than 3 players from the same team. You cannot have that, and you can only have 5 defenders. You can only have 5 midfielders in your team, and you can only have maximum of 3 striker in your team, attacker in your team. And this is how you get points when the player you have in your team, probably in the rematch, they score. There is point for goals if they score. There is point for if they assist. There is point for if your player is in a team that keep a clean sheet, that is not conceding. They have a point for the player, they have point for goalkeeper, and they have a point for midfielder for clean sheet too. And if your keeper save a penalty, there is a point also. And if your player miss a penalty, there is a negative point for your player. And if your player got a yellow card, there is a negative point for it. If your player got a red card, there is a negative point for it. So that's all. And at the end of the game week, at the end of the game week, all your total points of what your players has accumulated, to be summed together, that will be your point for that game week. And you'll be content because FPL have their own leagues also that you compete with other people in your country, other people in the world, other people in the, so you can see your league, you can see how you are progressing and see the position you are against all other FPL players in the world. So that is how it is. But so I know that some people want to say that, okay, how will I create an account? How it does this? I will be doing that now in this video. I will be trying to create an account. I will try to set my team. I will try to do a transfer. So all those that, so we continue to explain that. So without much ado, let me start. First of all, you enter through the fantasy.premierleague.com in your browser. Let's use browser. There is an app, a Premier League app for you to do this football. We'll be using browser for this one. We'll be using browser for this one so that it will be much easier for us. So this is how it's do. So this is how it looks. So now because we are new, if you have already account, you just log in. But since we want to create a new account, so let's create a new account. Register now. So register now. We're going to be registered with our email address. If you can register our email, so I'll be putting my email. We'll be adding your password. Then add your name. So fill all the form. You have to fill all the form, and you create account. FPL is very fun. You will enjoy it. Like, it will give you that. It will make you want to watch almost all the Premier League matches because you might have one players in one team, one player in one team, and even when you are competing against the other opponents, you want to watch it and pray that, okay, this player does not score. And even when you are watching, your team will be losing, and sometimes you'll be happy because the person that scored your team is one of the players that you have in your team. It's crazy, man, but that is it. So after you click that, they will send you a verification code which you will enter to continue. And after you have done that, your account has been created. Now what you need to do is just for you to log in and let's start building our team. Let's start today, but let's start building our team. FPL is fun. FPL is fun. You will enjoy it. So now, what you need to do, you can see, show me you are logging as Abidaba, there you are those things, and it show you all these things. So now, you see all this. So now let's create our team. Let's do the squad selection, creating squad selection. Now, I want to rename my team to triple stars FC. So, which club where normally everybody know that I'm a Manchester United fan? I'm a Man United fan. So I'm selecting Manchester United. So I accept all time and we continue. Now it's asking you, would you like help building your team? This is a new feature that is added to the FPL, and I believe that I like this one. I like this new feature because before you can just tell that you have the option to auto pick it, just auto pick it for you, and then the auto pick it for you because the season is just starting. You have a free unlimited transfer. You can pick your team now, select again, pick another one, say remove, you don't like this player, you can remove all the 50 player and put other 50 player because you have unlimited transfer to do. So that is why, and I like these new features because it's like an AI, as if it's selecting your team because before you can, so that it can help you to select. After you help you to select, then you can now be choosing one after that. With this one, you can help you to get a good team. So now I say that yes, help me out. So now he's asking me, your favorite club is Manchester United. Would you like to have Man United player in your initial squad? Yes, I want it. I want I want like at least one of Manchester United player. Like I want to have Bruno, I want to have Ibomo in my team, or Kuna, or even Rashford in my team. One of them in my team. Since I can't have more than 3 in one team, so but at least I can have 2. I can have 1. I cannot have 3, but not advisable to have 3 because what if that Manchester flop or they flop in that game? That means that out of your 11 starter, 3 have already blank. It's bad for you. So it's preferable to only have maximum of 2 players from same club. So I'm selecting yes. But so now ask me that budget allocation. Do you have a budget of 100 million for a squad of 15 players with 11 starting each game week? Balance this spend across your starting 11 and bench allows for more options. Or stronger starting 11. Prioritize 11 regular starters with minimal spend on bench player and a stronger 11 but free option. Me, I want my starting 11 to be stronger because most of the time I want you need to bring on your bench. And your bench only work is when one of your players that you put in your starting 11 on that game week is not play at all in that game. You don't play at all in that game week. Then automatically your bench will enter for him. But without that, nothing will happen. So I prefer to have my starting 11 to be very strong so that I can opt for a better point. So I'm selecting that. So now ask me position focus. Your squad scores points in defense and attack. Do you want to focus your budget or keep it balanced? Me, I should keep it balanced, but I want an attack. I want more attacking player because I believe that some player always want to bank on clean sheets, want to bank on player that can give them clean sheet. And it works because clean sheet is like the point for clean sheet alone is 4 points. And if your player start playing anything, another 2 points. So that means that if your player, your defender got a clean sheet, that is 4 plus 2 points for plus 2. That is 6 points already for that defender, even if you don't score or assist. No, I understand why some always prioritize defenders. For me, I don't do that. I want attack. I want goals. If they score for me, I will get more points. If I get a player that can score goals, they can get assist for me. Because goal is 5 points, 4 points. It's 5 points or 4 points or 6 points, depending on your position. If you're an attacker, it's 4 points. If you're a midfielder, it's 5 points. If you're a defender, it's 6 points. So it varies. So, but me, I want attack. So I'm focusing on more attacking position. So now it's showing me some of what I select. My team name is Triple Slot FC. Man United, my favorite club, Manchester United. You all know them for life. And pick. Prefer favorite club player, yes. Budget allocation, stronger starting 11. Position focus, attacking focus. So keep generating. So now he has automatically select players for me, select my squad for me. We now let's look at it. If I like it or I don't like it. If I don't like it, I will remove one, I will replace them, or if I like it, I will go ahead. But let me see it. Suzuki. I'm not sure if Suzuki will start for Aston Villa. I'm not sure, but just sign him. He just sign him in during the week. I don't know if you have played for him to start. Philip or City again. My Center. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want. I don't trust that. I don't think against my club. I don't think that Man United will not score in that game. So I'm going to be removing. I'm going to be remove Suzuki. I will remove Philip too, but I will place them back. That is how you do transfer to. When you want to change, you remove them. Later on, you go there. So I'm saying Truffet, Shaw, Fine, Target, Davis. I think I like this back line. I think I like this back line. I think I like this back line. For midfield, Saka, Semenyo, Rogers, Rice. I'm not expecting Rice to be scoring or assisting. It will be very rare for you to see him score goals. So I don't want him in my team. I don't want him. I want a midfielder that can score goals or that can create an assist, that can get an assist for me. So I'm removing Rice. Saka, I'll be leaving Saka there. Semenyo, Rogers, where that is not bad. Obi, what Obi is in the Obi will not start now. No. I'm removing Obi. Thiago, yes. I think now let me replace him. So if I click it now, I click on that link now. I want to add another player to replace it. You can see Alan is 15.5 million. That is at the extreme. I can't. My and the budget is 25 that I have now. No, I don't want to buy Alan. I don't want to buy Alan. Let me see where I can add. I think I will be going for Watkins. So I have Watkins for. I want to replace for midfield. I'll be adding Soboslaj. I'll be adding Soboslaj. So that's how you edit your team. For goalkeeper now, I will be going for Raya because I believe Arsenal his my chance. And for second goalkeeper, since I only have back only 4.0 that remain, so I'm looking for a keeper that is in that 4.0 range. So let me choose the Bavaka. So I'm okay with this squad now. So now what I've just done is that enter squad. So now I have created a squad. You can see now that it's only 11 that can start, and you have 4 at the bench. So now you can do some. I don't want some guys and Watkins to be on the bench. Why would they be on the bench? They get me points again. So I'm bringing to it's almost like 2. I'm substitute Soboslai in, click on it and click substitute. And who I want to remove, I'm removing targets. For Watkins, I'm substituting Watkins in. Who I want to remove like this, I'm removing Thiago. I'm leaving it. So another thing I want you to know is that in your starting 11, you can only have a minimum of 3 defenders. You can't have 2 defenders. You can't play. No, in normal football formation too. You can't see people playing 2-4, 2-5 or 2-6-3. No, your defender, I think you will have 3 defenders. Then you can have 3 defenders. You can have 4 defenders. You can have 5 defenders. You can play 5-4-1. You can play 5-3-2. You can play 4-4-2. You can play 4-3-3. You can play all those that. You can play that. So you can play all those that can play. So for midfield too, you can only have maximum of 5 midfielders. You can have minimum of 2, but you can't have 1 midfielder. It's not possible. You can have 1 midfielder. You can have 3. You can have 3 midfielders. You can have 2 midfielders. You can have 5 midfielders as much as you want it. You can even as much as you want it. And for attacker, you can have maximum of 3 and have minimum of 1. But you can't go without having an attacker. Yes, so that's how it works. So now I'm happy with how I select my team now. So So I'm having to select my team now. I will click save. So my team saved. My team have saved now. So my team has saved. So this is your team now. So this is how it works. That's how you create. That's how you create. And there are also chips that there are also chips too. All those ones I'll be explaining later on. I'll be explaining that later on in the next following episode and following episodes. Just watch out from this channel. So that's how you create team. That's how you build your. That's how you create team. That's how you create team. And that's how you create team. And when the game week starts, and also you should know that there is deadline. You can see here that there is deadline. I showing deadline Friday 21 August 18:30. You can only make a transfer or do substitution that you have had that game week before that deadline. That it's always 2 hours before first game of that game week. Like example, this coming game week now, this time the first game is Arsenal Coventry, which is playing on Friday 8 p.m. So that is why this deadline is going to be end by 6:30. That is like 1 hour 30 minutes before the game starts. That's what I mean. Any substitution you make after that time won't reflect for that game week. It will reflect for the coming game week. So that's why don't forget, if you want to do a transfer, you want to check your team, you want to do your team, make sure you do it before the deadline. So that is how it works. That's how Fantasy Premier League works. And you will enjoy it. Fantastic will be, you will enjoy. You will know the fun about Fantasy Premier League. And imagine that as I have Pedro, let me assume that I have a Pedro in my team and I'm a Manchester United fan, and Manchester and Chelsea are playing. But they are beating Manchester United. Maybe they are beating Manchester United. I'll be angry because of a fan, because I'll be angry. I'll be very demoralized because of I want my team. I'm a Real Madrid fan. I don't want my team to win. But on one side, assuming that it is Pedro that scored 3 goals that is beating us 3-0, I was a little bit happy that my player scored 3 goals and I will be getting, because 1 goal to a striker is 4 points. That is 4 times 3. That is 12 points alone for him. I'll be happy a little bit. I will not be like, I will have a mixture of both happy and not happy. You still have your fun. Even if your club you are supporting lose in weekend, you still have a little bit of fun also in your FPL. And FPL is fun. You can join. There are free leagues that you can join. They automatically created it for you FPL. If you make top, let me say like maybe top 20 or top 10 every week on FPL in the world, there are a lot of gigs for you FPL for you to win FPL. And also you can, among yourself, you can create league and join league. There are some paid league you can join and can play against your friends. See who is really a manager. You always on the video insulting a manager that is only manager like, why do you play this? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? Or you are a football prediction. You can predict that okay, this player will score this game. This player will this team will keep a clean sheet. This player will do an assist. If you really sure of you can do that, FPL will be fun for you. You will love it. So watch out for this. Continue staying tuned on this channel. I will be giving you everything exclusive on FPL this season. Giving you the players to have, giving you differential players that have a little like they are not that expensive, and many FPL players are not looking towards them. Probably are not, and it can be the differential point. We will be giving you that also. I'll be giving you a possible 11 how you can set your team, the players you have in your team for the coming game week. I'll be giving you all those things. So I will stay tuned on the channel, please, and I will beg you subscribe to this channel, like my videos, share it to your friends, share it to everybody you like, your family and everybody, and let's do this thing together. Let's enjoy this is the Premier League. Let's enjoy this FPL. Let's have fun. Bye guys. I still remain your boy Triple A, and thank you for staying tuned so far, and I will see you in the next episode.